Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are here at the European finals, and we've had some rain showers over the last week. We're just waiting for the track to dry. We've got 5 qualifiers scheduled for today. You might notice that it's a little bit quiet right now because everybody's fired up their engines already, but we're just waiting for the final prep of the track to begin before we get called. Pro ET is out first with my car, so fixed all the fuel issues from the last test. Got the two-step setup now, so we should be good. We've had Luke back with his car, redid the setup on his after finding a small issue on his during testing. So wish us luck for today.
right, Luke Mugridge, the Velocity Dragster. He's currently number 20. One place ahead is Jacqueline Bartlett.
Jacqueline's at 19. Yeah, Lukey down at 20 is a little bit of a shock. He's normally much better than that.
Well, both
so
of these.
Jacqueline, yeah. Well, in fact, they all should, they all should be at the top, but then there's only so much room at the top.
049, half a tenth. That is number 1.
I did say he was better than number 20. Indeed he is. And a very close 0-2 red for Jacqueline Butts. Lukey goes to number 1 in the dark.
That's 4 of them with 00 lights now. 020 red for the Slick Tricks Jr. Very, very close indeed. Right, let's see how Lara gets on.
Hey guys, welcome to day 3 of the European finals. We've had quite a bit of rain delays so far, but done alright. So made 3 passes in both cars in both classes, and yeah, the Jr Comp's doing okay. It's gone 10:20 and 10:23. Had a couple issues at the moment. Jr Dragsters are warming up. Luke's car last night went straight to number 1, so that's really great. So hopefully 1 or 2 more qualifying runs today, and then both cars will be into the first round later tonight, weather permitting. So let's get at it.
to number 44 spot. Now, Nick Mugridge wasn't qualified earlier. He is now. Oh, no, he's not. 36.
These two aren't in the show at the moment.
So, who's on the bump at the moment? Let's have another quick look, shall we? Okay, 31 is Daniel Fulton. 32 is Wayne Hitchcock. If these two get in, the other two won't be. Then it's Bailey Ashdown's turn to bite her nails a bit. Amy Watkins is 29.
Yeah, she hasn't run yet, though. So.
Yeah, this could still, well, this could go anyway. Okay. But these two have got a bump in. We need to mention that first. Yeah. Nick Mugridge dials 10.20 with the little dragster.
Well, they're both killer on the tree. It's the runs that count, though. 10.20 and 10.11, 10.28. Lee, sorry, Martin gets in. No, he's bumped Wayne Hiscock out. Nick Mugridge, no improvement from him. 10.28, not enough. So Mark Huxley bumps in. Oh boy, oh boy.
Just very quickly, Nick wanted to say a big hi to, and welcome to Santapod to Bill Fletcher from Fletcher Racing in Australia. Him and his son are multi-time supercharged outlaw champions, and they race from Winnipeg in Queensland. Very warm welcome to them. Unfortunately, didn't get in the show that time.
Right.
Good morning, guys. So basically, qualifying's over, and I didn't qualify, and that really sucks. Made a real mistake last night. Basically, I had to shut off the auto shift controller because it was just giving me too much hassle in qualifying. And yeah, I went for manually shifting. Never done that before yet. This is the first time I had to try it. One qualifier left, and went through the run. It was on the run, I think I was going to qualify, and then I did a silly thing, and I was racing Mark in his Corolla. I knew he was about 2 tenths quicker than me in the average. And basically what would happened is, I saw him, he was right alongside me, and I got spooked and I lifted out because I thought I was going too quick, because he was a lot closer to me than I was expecting him to be. So messed it up, didn't qualify, got 2 weeks to stew on it and come back and run it properly at the national finals, at the final race. But Luke held on to pole. He's #1 qualifier, he's got a bye run first round, so get a nice setup run, and yeah, get ready for the second round. So wish him luck.
Rounds to start moving up, but what this is doing, it's bunching them up a bit for the national finals in 2 weeks' time.
A lot.
Yeah, this is going to be a proper scrap, if you like.
So that was a bye run for Luke.
Yeah, he was #1 qualified. Don't think, oh, that's a point. He's got #1 qualified points as well.
Well, and that was an 01.05 light in round 1, and he runs an 8.18 on an 8.17. How good is that?
Ooh, watch out, Luke's about.
Excellent stuff. Right on the money. Even Nick's smiling. That's cool.
Well, of course, Nick is a former champion in Junior Dragster.
Absolutely.
And, well, you could see the name Luke on the Junior Dragster Championship Awards this year. But which Luke? But also there's a few others in the mix that go, hang on a minute, I might have a go at that. We can hear them pedalling. Oh, my word. Wow. 8.21 on an 8.20 for Luke Mugridge.
Expertly done in both lanes with the pedalling.
Yeah. 8.01 for a 7.99, but that was very close on dial-ins both sides.
That was the reaction time advantage for Luke Mugridge that time.
Luke Mugridge and Damien Redshaw, the last quarter-final in Junior Dragster. Luke Mugridge, #1 qualifiers, decimating them all on the way here so far. But Damien Redshaw, he's got here on merit as well. This to race Finley Fagg in the semis. Both of them get green lights. Luke Mugridge going to be closing down Damien. There's only a second between them on the dial-ins, 8.16 to 9.16. The win light goes to Luke Mugridge, goes 8.19 with an 0.2 light. The march continues for Luke.
That was the difference as well. 0.11 for
Yeah,
Damien Redshaw
massive.
on the tree. Okay, we have our FIA Top Methanol final.
Lara goes in, Jess goes in, Tree counts them down, green light drag race.
Not that much in it on the start line. I'm not even sure they can see where the finish line is actually. It's going to be
Jess.
8.11 on an 8.07, takes out an 8.12 on an 8.04. They were almost dead even off the start line, only a couple of hundredths in it.
Win margin 0.2.
So Luke Mugridge, who was #1 qualifier with the Lost Dragster, going against Finley Fagg. I'll tell you what, I hope his brother is his biggest fan right now, because he's on the verge of going into the final.
There goes Finn. And there's Luke Mugridge off in pursuit.
I think Luke's going to get there. A couple of rumps at the finish line as well to an 8.16 on an 8.14. Takes the win by a big margin, actually, a couple of tenths of a second. He had a couple of tenths in the bag off the start line, and that was pretty much the win margin as well. So congratulations to the Mugridges. Not only #1 qualifier, but in the final as well.
Yeah.
Excellent effort.
But well done to Finley Fagg, Stuart Dad. Well done to them. Taking Finley all the way through to the semi-finals. Right, we just got 2 classes to get to final stage, and that is Super Comp and Super Gas. Junior Dragster. The final for them is Jess Bishop taking on Luke Mugridge.
I think they've only got Comp and Gas to go.
No, Comp have been.
Sorry? No, Super Comp and Super Gas. Sorry, I meant
Super Pro
Gas.
ET.
Oh, and Super Pro.
Yeah, because the man stood next to you. Like,
Oh,
hey.
that's what he's for.
Now it's a bit late to do that now.
She's been asking that for years.
So, finally, Junior Dragster between Luke Mugridge with the Jurassic Dragster, or the Veloci Dragster, if you prefer, against Jess Bishop. Now, how's Luke doing in the championship?
I think he was 5th coming into this weekend.
Okay. See, I keep asking you. It's brilliant not being able to see until at the national finals, but I've got to do all this myself, and then I won't be able to see a damn
So
thing.
just working this one out. 8, 9, 10.
Is he up there? That was all I was.
I think he's going to leave here 3rd or possibly even 2nd, depending if he wins the final or not.
Okay.
He qualified number 1, so he gathered a whole host of points there, taking it all the way to the final.
Well, there's hardly anything in it on the tree for these two. We've got our Super Comp final over there too. So the green is going to run for Luke first. Nick is standing behind, holding his hands with his head in his hands. He can see that Luke actually left first, but it's all about... Yeah, we've got it. And it's Lukey taking the win. 8.17 on a 14. 04 at the stripe.
Oh, look at Jess, 8.11 on 8.10.
That was a whole shot win. Luke with an 09 to a 0.16. Luke Mugridge takes the win in Junior Dragster. Nick, he did win, mate. It's all right. You can relax, breathe. It's good.
Chris, do you say it's 50 extra points for number 1 qualifier?
I think so, yeah.
He could be number 1. He could potentially be number 1.
I'm just quickly trying to work this one out. No, he's number 2 by about, well, less than 200 points. Wow, what a move he's made this weekend as Luke Mugridge. Congratulations.
Yeah, and Nick, I saw down there just saying thank you very much, Dad. Sadly...
I understand that, yeah.
Exactly, yeah. Not around to see his lads do that, but I'm sure he'd be very, very proud indeed. What a day for the Mugridge boys.
What it's done is set a 3-way outright fight between Luke Fulton, Daniel Weir and Luke Mugridge. They are the 3 main protagonists, if you like, for the championship.